but there's no day 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All good.
I'm gone, people just like to throw shit at the fan and see if I... Apparently, the one day I'm gone, people just like to throw shit at the fan and see if I clean it off the wall. I can't do news today, I already told you this. But all day, I was getting non-stop DMs about all the shit that was happening. I don't have time, I gotta go to work in like 13 minutes. Luckily, Sardako and Gunnar were willing to cover for OnlyFans news. This company is really on its last leg. We don't even offer insurance policies. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be busy all tomorrow as well. If you want the news, I'm gonna need a few volunteers from OnlyFans. I need one person to take over for each individual segment. So that's daily deaths, tips and tricks, the ad, the intro, the drama, and the rumors. Shroud already said he'll do the tips and tricks, so whoever wants whatever else, I'd greatly appreciate it. But I tell you, this is a shit company to work for. If you try to start a union and ask for equal pay, you won't get it. Okay, thank you.
Basically, he can't make the videos because he's got to work, so he needs a couple people to step in and be like, hey, make sure you save your golds for your mount at level 40, or else you're going to be running, like shit like that.
To Gunnar and Sardako, I support whatever they say. I'm fully behind it.
Welcome to the OnlyFans News Network, the only network that covers OnlyFans news. And I'm your
Why is
host
it so broken?
Today,
There we go.
Sardako. Unfortunately, Harold is at work today doing a regular job, so he asked me to fill in for him because I don't have one of those. Anyways, there was a lot that happened today, a lot of drama, and a lot of death clips. Let's start with the death clips. A lot of people have been dying to the South Shore guards. First, there was Adamax. Then there was Savix. Moo.
Oh, we saw this. The Stoneclaw totem, dude. Fuck.
And now C-Day.
I got another...
Wait, C-Day died? I was just watching him. I literally was just watching him yesterday. That's so weird, that timing.
I highly
Or
recommend...
wait. I may have been... That's an old clip. I think I was watching him. He was in Stone Talon, so I think he already leveled back up. Okay, we're fine.
And that people remember that we're playing Horde and not the Alliance and stop running towards the wrong town. In other news, Miskiff died again for the 5th time, but this time it was offline. So I have no clip to show you, but instead, I'll show you this clip of Miskiff dying for the 3rd time when he dueled someone in Taran Mill and didn't have any rep with the Undercity, so the guards ended up attacking him after the duel ended.
We've seen this one multiple times.
No.
+1 for the undead. In other news, Ozzy decided to jump into the Gurubashi Arena today and claim his first PvP kill. Here's how that went.
Let's go, Fangs! I got you! Execute rage! Execute! I got it, bitches! I got it, bitches! Holy fuck, dude! Hey! Hey! Jeffrey, stop! Stop! Ah! Ah! Stop, Jeffrey! Please! Please, I know you're sparing me! I know you're sparing me! Please, please, please! Please, please! I'll suck your fucking dick, man! I'll suck your fucking dick, man! Please don't do it! Oh my god.
I really liked how he was begging for his life there at the end. The last somewhat controversial clip of the day was Pop's Barn Grill when he hearthed out of a dungeon after everyone in the group was told to hearth. But you can see with about 3 seconds left on Pop's hearth that one of the priests gets aggroed and 2 members stay behind to fight an elite mob 2-on-1.
What do you believe to be appropriate in this context?
1 sec. I'm hearthing out of a dungeon.
Please.
Ooh.
Well, we saw this.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the priest ended up dying because another pat came through, and a lot of people were saying it was Pop's fault for hearthing out, but the call was already made, and Pops was actually already in a different Discord call, so he didn't hear any of the comms. Priest ended up saying some bad things, and I think he's probably not coming back to OnlyFans anytime soon. In other news, Gunnar is
Did he
here
get
to
kicked?
cover the big drama of the day, which came out of the Gurubashi Arena. So Gunnar, I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to you. Take it away.
The first and hopefully last punishment for cheating was given out today.
The
to
suit.
Sequisha for using the auction house as a way to get more bag space. In order to make up for it and to keep the honor of OnlyFangs alive, he had to stand inside the Gurubashi Arena, meaning anyone could attack him, alliance or horde, and survive that for 10 minutes. If he made it through, however, he was able to keep his character. To make it even more exciting, a bounty was put on his head for 20 gold. Many spectators and potential challengers showed up to watch the challenge, with large raid groups of trolls.
I just watched Gunner die in RFD against the Lich boss because the two shamans. Listen, they could have done more damage. They could have. They just could have. That's all. That's all I'll say.
An undead forming. Tension continued to rise as both sides were itching to jump inside the arena and start fighting.
Look at
he polyed his ass.
Fighting like animals. This should never happen.
Damn, this guy's got balls. He's lower level. We got another one. Level 30 warrior. He's in. We got another one. Level 37 warrior.
Go, man. Go.
Undead, bring honor to undead.
There he goes, Mom! There he goes!
Kill this man!
Yes, yeah, man, bloodshed,
Bye bye.
bloodshed.
Champion
Better be listening.
Zeroji and some of his fellow trolls entered the arena, killing Sequisha and leaving unharmed. Soon after the event, though, there were many different opinions on the fairness of the punishment. There was yelling matches, and there was hate being thrown between streamers and viewers, and we here at OnlyFangs News thinks it's very important to say that at the end of the day, we're all here to have fun. We're just playing a 20-year-old game, and we're all in this together, and this journey's meant to be enjoyed. Sending hate to somebody over a game isn't something that's okay. So let's just take the time, let's appreciate these little moments we have, and let's make this adventure.
We're not going to talk about it? Damn it.
Wow, what a day for the OnlyFangs news. Well, that about wraps it up for today. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully Harold will...
Okay, so one thing I will say, Harold kills this. Like, Harold is so good at this. So, when I offered to help out and do kind of what Sardako's doing and what Gunner just did, I'm worried that my deliveries won't be as good as Harold, because Harold's just good at this. Like, he's a natural born content creator. He is so good at, like, what he does, this shit, right? So it kind of sucks that he wasn't in this video, like, at all, because he had to go to work in 13 minutes. At least he said that at the very beginning. So maybe he's in this other one? Let's see. Hello? Is there no audio? What's happening? Hello?
Welcome back to
There we go.
OnlyFangs News, the only broadcast that will not only tell you to say slurs, but will actually teach you how to say more, thanks to one of our 3 guests today, and you'll never guess who. We're going to start with the Race War segment today, because this week has been the most point-heavy week we've had, which, by the way, is only 2. But with everyone reaching higher levels and doing things that are worth more points, the numbers are getting much, much higher this week. And fortunately for the trolls who placed dead last in the previous week, they are leading the charge with 2,300 points, or if you're not stupid, 2,300 points. Torrens are in the last with 1,700 points, and this is made infinitely more impressive when you find out that 90% of trolls are role-playing being baked and the other 10% are role-playing being crossfaded. And because the trolls started the week with negative 350 points thanks to S-Fan getting the coward debuff by running away from a mock Gura. On to general good news, hardcore is not showing any signs of falling off for the next while. In fact, it's only getting bigger, with more and more degenerate streamers joining every day. A few names you might recognize: Nimin, Rob CD, and LFSF's new wife. This bodes well for all the people that play WoW already, because now they have something to do on the other 6 days of the week that they aren't raid logging. Nothing lasts forever, but this go around, people are liking WoW more. Now, for some really good news that you couldn't possibly get anywhere else, we have our first guest, Rav.
Today marks the 347th day of me logging in daily to make sure Howard gets fed. For Thanksgiving, he enjoyed a roasted quail for his main course and then some homemade cherry pie for dessert.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, I hope you all had a great one, but we should address the elephant in the room: no tie. I wanted to dress for the holiday. And in the spirit of the holiday, we are dropping everyone's favorite part of the news today: drama and rumors. But don't be upset, Grubby was kind enough to sum up all the drama for the past 3 days in just a few seconds.
Cheating thing ain't that bad, and these rules aren't that serious, and Soda is a cuck.
A genuine wordsmith, that guy.
And before we continue on with the news, we would like to thank our sponsor for the day, Gnomish brothels. Listen, if there's one thing that every Tauren and even Orc has dreamed of, it's about getting with a woman that doesn't have a vaginal cave the size of fucking Orgrimmar. Let's be honest. So, if that's you and you fit the criteria, then you gotta get in on Gnomish brothels. They're 3 or 4 feet tall. Ain't a lot to work with, but that's a good